This video is brought to you by CatBeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
Hey guys, what is up? Back with another video. Today we are going to be taking a look at my top 10 sneaker pickups of 2015. This is consistently one of my most popular videos, the 2 years that I've done it previously. Hopefully we can continue that this year. So if you guys want to show the support and keep on smashing those like buttons, let's see if we can hit 1,000 likes on this video. Also, make sure to share it with your friends on Twitter and Facebook and all that good stuff. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, as you see right here at the bottom of the screen. That lets you guys know when I'm posting a new video, what type of shoes I'm liking, and what type of shoes I'm picking up. Lots of the questions you guys ask in the YouTube comment section right here are answered on a daily basis on my Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, so that is a great way for you to save time without having to ask a question here, and for me to save time without having to answer questions here on YouTube, which I don't always get a chance to do. But without further ado, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 sneakers I picked up in 2015. Not all of them released in 2015, in fact 3 of them didn't, but all of these bar one was purchased in 2015. The one that I bought in 2014 was bought like December 15th, and I didn't actually get it in hand until February of this year, so that is why it makes this list and not last year's. There are a couple of pairs of sneakers that I've purchased already but have not received in hand yet this year, so who knows, maybe they'll make next year's list, but unfortunately since I don't have them, I was unable to put them in this video. But without further ado, let's get into number 10. So for number 10, it's not actually even a sneaker, it's the boot. It's the Timberland 6-inch boot in this all red colorway right here. I got these back in September, the day they released at the Mall of America. These things sold out pretty quickly actually. They restocked a couple times afterwards, but the original release sold out very quickly. I don't think I need to explain why. It's an all red shoe, and as we know, the all red shoe hype is still there. For those of you that are going to say it's played out, it's clearly not, because everyone is still making all red shoes and they're still selling. This is an amazing colorway of just a really good quality boot. The suede or nubuck or whatever you guys want to call it on the upper is very nice. It's a good quality, and of course you guys expect quality with Timberland. You're not going to be disappointed. These were $190. I don't think you can purchase them anymore, unfortunately, but if you guys want to go check out a video of these, click the button in the top right hand corner of the screen and it will take you straight to one. But this is an amazing shoe, and that's why it gets number 10 on the list. Moving on to number 9, we have the Nike KD7 Elite EYBL colorway. This is the best KD shoe, bar none, to release ever. Some of the Amp Pearls are pretty sick. There is a few Black History months that were pretty sick, but this is the best KD to release ever. At least in my opinion. Of course, if you guys want to disagree, you're completely entitled to, but in my opinion, this shoe is absolutely amazing. You have this copper hyperposit or foamposite over the entire upper with this sort of Swiss cheese cutout on the heel, which looks really unique in my opinion. You have white on the tongue, on the swoosh, on the laces, on the sock liner, on the midsole, and then you have this creamy outsole, much like the outsole that we've seen a billion times in the past couple weeks on the Air Jordan 72 and 10. But this is a great sneaker. I think you can still find these in some places, but if you guys do want to watch a video, there is a button in the top right hand corner of the screen once again. But number 9 is the Nike KD7 Elite EYBL. Alright, moving on to number 8, this is a sneaker I wanted to put much higher on the list, but unfortunately was just not able to do so because there were so many amazing sneakers that I picked up in 2015. It is the Air Foamposite Pro in this red October or Gym Red colorway. This is an amazing sneaker. It released in April of this year, but I didn't end up picking it up until Nike restocked them at the end of August. I was very glad that I was finally able to get these. I tried when they originally released back in April, but just unfortunately struck out. This is a great sneaker. It's all red, which you guys know I'm a huge fan of. I'm also a huge fan of Foamposites and Foamposite Pros. As of the time I picked these up, I didn't actually have any pairs. I was always a big fan of the model, but right when I started really getting into sneakers or having the money to afford $230 Foamposites, that's when they started releasing all those terrible colorways like the Weathermans and the Thermal Maps and all that stuff, so I didn't pick up any of those. But in 2015 they released a plethora of amazing Foamposite colorways, this being one of them, and that is why it gets number 8 on the list. Moving on to number 7, we actually have another pair of Foamposites that I purchased on the same day as those Gym Reds. It is the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Metallic Gold. This sneaker, once again, I tried to get them when they released originally back in February, I believe, but sadly I struck out, and once again when Nike restocked them at the end of April, or at the end of August, pardon me, I was able to pick them up. These retailed for $230, and I think it's well worth it just because, you know, it's a metallic gold shoe. I'm a huge fan of gold, just like I'm a huge fan of red. I'm an even bigger fan of gold, I would have to say. Some shoes gold just looks tacky on, but this shoe I think it worked perfectly. That one color Foamposite upper is something I'm a huge fan of. Not a huge fan of the prints that we've seen on some Foamposites in the past years. I was very thankful that Nike went back to just the one color monotone upper, and this completes the metal pack with the coppers and pewters having already released in past years. I'm a huge fan of this colorway of the Foamposite. Very glad that I was able to pick it up this year, and that is why it gets number 7 on the list. Moving on to number 6, we have a sneaker that didn't actually release in 2015. This released in 2014, but I got a great price from Philly's Got Soul here on YouTube, or All Things Philly 93. If you guys want to go check him out, I would definitely recommend it. He has some really nice sneaker videos, and he has an amazing collection, but it is the Nike LeBron 11 Elite Hero. This is an amazing colorway of the LeBron 11. As you guys see behind me, I have boxes and boxes and boxes of the LeBron 11, somewhere around 30 pairs. I still am missing around half a dozen colorways of the sneaker, but this was one I was able to cross off the list in 2015. As I said, I got a great price. It's an amazing colorway with this hyper crimson, this teal, this iridescent heel cage, and of course it's a LeBron 11 as well. These were really expensive when they released for $275. I wasn't about to pay that price, so I ended up getting these for under $160. I can't remember the exact price, but it was a good one, I can guarantee you of that, and that is number 6 in my top 10 pickups of 2015. Alright, cracking into the top 5 now, we have the Nike Kobe 10 Elite Low in this Mombicurial colorway. As soon as I saw the pictures of these, I was like, I need to get these. I love pink on sneakers. You know, my dream sneaker, not actually, but you know, I've always wanted like an all hyper pink sneaker. That would be amazing in my opinion, especially a Flyknit one. This was a close second with the toe and the swoosh being pink. Sadly, it wasn't entirely pink. I think that would have been a bit crazy, but you know, just as a novelty shoe to have, I would definitely love something like that in my collection. It has a split color with gray on the medial and black on the lateral. I love how the swoosh was repositioned to mimic the Mercurial soccer boot on this Mombicurial colorway. The pink and black swoosh on the lateral side is one of my favorite parts of this shoe, and of course you have your pink on the toe box, which completely sets this shoe off. These released in September of this year and are still available for discounted prices. If you guys would like to check out a review of these, there will be a link in the top right hand corner of the screen where you can go check it out and purchase them if you want to. I really love this shoe. I don't understand why they didn't sell out. Maybe the price tag, maybe people hate pink, I don't know what it is, but this is number 5 in my pickups of 2015. Number 4 on the list is the Air Jordan 3 Infrared 23. These are the ones that released in 2014 that I bought in 2014 on a restock in December, but I didn't actually get them until February of this year. This is my favorite Jordan 3 colorway. Every time I pull these out in a video, whether it be a weekly rotation or a top 3 or a top 5 or whatever the video is, this is mentioned as my favorite Jordan 3 colorway. I think it's amazing. You know, the black midsole is why I like it better than the white cements. I love how it's just black on the tongue. I switched out to black laces. They originally came with white. You know, black sock liner, white leather on the upper. There's nothing too crazy about this. The infrared on the eyelets honestly just looks like a regular red. It's a bit brighter on the outsole, but besides that, you know, this is an amazing sneaker. I absolutely love it, and back when Jordans were only $170, now they're $190. But you know, what can you do? This is my favorite pair of Jordan 3s, and that is why it is number 4 on the list. Alright, so this is sort of funny. For number 4, we had a Jordan 3, and for number 3, we have a Jordan 4 in the Air Jordan 4 Oreo. These released in February of 2015, I believe on All-Star Weekend or the week after All-Star Weekend or somewhere around there, but it was really close to All-Star Weekend, and this is my favorite Jordan release of 2015. I'm really glad I was able to get these. I know they were mass produced and everyone was able to get a pair, which I love. I think it's a great thing. You guys that are complaining that Jordans are sitting on shelves, I don't understand it. Like, Jordan designed their product numbers to sit on shelves. They don't want them to sell out. They want them to be available for people to buy, and it's not like they're getting discounted the majority of colorways. I know there's a couple that have, but most of them are still selling for full retail. It's just not on release day. But this one is all black tumbled leather with gray on the midsole and on the wings, white Jumpman. It's a really good quality leather. I've really enjoyed wearing these a number of times in the year 2015, and I'll be wearing them a lot more in 2016 as well. Alright, getting into the top 2, these two are both absolutely amazing sneakers. Number 2 is the Nike Air Foamposite 1 in this hologram colorway. This is amazing. These just released a couple weeks ago actually on Black Friday. Or was it even Black Friday? No, it was the Wednesday before Black Friday. I'm getting my dates mixed up, but it was like November 25th. These released very recently, and I haven't even had a chance to wear these yet, but this is an amazing sneaker. Look at it, guys. It has this sort of oil slick finish over the entire sneaker. It changes when it hits the light, creates this iridescent look. Black on the tongue and the nubuck eye stays, as well as the pull tab, the inside, and everything. This overall is an amazing sneaker. $230 is an expensive price tag for a sneaker. sneaker, but I thought it was well worth it. This is one of the best sneaker releases of 2015, obviously, because it's number 2 on my list. Moving on to number 1, you guys knew I couldn't do anything else but put a LeBron 11 at number 1, and that is why it is the LeBron 11 Elite Champ Pack, or as some people call it, Cramp Pack. This obviously released separately with the LeBron 11 Low SE. This is the LeBron 11 Elite SE, right after LeBron James lost in the finals as a part of the Miami Heat. Lots of people, me included, are 99% sure that this was supposed to be a championship pack and would have released as a pack if the Heat had won the finals. But this is an amazing sneaker. Lots of people call it the Iron Man as well, and you can obviously see the inspiration behind that. You know, it's gold and red. The finish on this red is really, really cool. It looks like a red Christmas ornament. You know those red balls that you hang on your Christmas tree? It has the exact same sort of metallic finish on it as you would see on a Christmas ornament. The lace lock is amazing, the swoosh is amazing, the sock liner is amazing, the heel cage is amazing. I haven't even had a chance to wear these yet, but there are so many things I love about this shoe. I will definitely be wearing them next year, and that gets number 1 on my list. So that is going to wrap up my top 10 sneaker pickups of 2015, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be hitting you guys with a brand new video tomorrow, so until then, I hope you guys have a good one. For those of you that are already on your Christmas holidays, I hope you're having a good time. Hope you enjoyed this video as well, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. So until then, peace.